We do this skit a lot for teacher appreciation nights, people that are in youth ministry, people that are in pastor appreciation. What happens is people that are in ministry sometimes think that the things that they're doing on a day-to-day basis, that they feel that they're not making as big of a impact on people's lives as they are. And there are teachers that I had in high school that really affected my life positively, and I know that they don't know it. And so this is a skit that we wrote kind of with them in mind, for the people that are kind of feel sometimes that they're beating their head against the wall, and boy, these kids aren't getting it, and the people in the congregation aren't getting it. And I'm here to say that they are, and they really appreciate what you do, even though they don't share it with you. So, okay. This is the last school assembly of a Christian high school. Wait. I want to just point out that these are not the funny nose in glasses. These are just the glasses. The nose was genetic, and that came with the face. Yeah. Could we please have it quiet? Could we please have it quiet? Mr. Johnson's class, could you please be quiet? Where's Mr. Johnson? Could somebody please go let him out of the locker? We're going to be starting. This is the last school assembly we'll be having this year, and looking back on the year, it's been a real fine year. There's been it's been called to my attention recently that there has been some good times, and of course some bad times. It's been called to my attention recently that there has been a number of thefts in our school. We don't like to see this. We don't like to see this. Several fixtures in particular have been taken. One fixture in particular has been in our school for well over 50 years. That, of course, being our home ec teacher, Mrs. Flagelstam. We do want her back, okay? Anyone with any information leading to the whereabouts of Mrs. Flagelstam, please feel free to contact me. The door to my office is always open. It's always open. I think you know why it's always open. That was stolen. I would like that back. I would like to thank the seniors this year, and I think I speak for the entire teaching staff when I say this. I'd like to thank the seniors for graduating. A lot of the seniors, I've been told, are going to out-of-state colleges this next year, which is a big honor for us at the school. It's also a big plus for the state. Our property value should be going back up, so that's good news. Right now, I would like to have Mr. Tuttle come up. Mr. Tuttle will be retiring at the end of this year, and looking back on his illustrious career, he has been the band director and religion teacher in our school for as far back as anyone can remember. Looking back on his illustrious career, one of the things that kind of leaps to mind is the themes that Mr. Tuttle would have as halftime entertainment at football games. Last homecoming, of course, was a biggie, and his theme was Ode to Mixed Vegetables. That's what it was, and that will go down in the annals of our high school annals. Anyway, I would like to have Mr. Tuttle come up, if we could. Mr. Tuttle.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is with great happiness and great sadness that I stand in front of you today. Sad because this shall be the last school assembly that I shall have the privilege of speaking to you from. But this is also a happy time for me, because I can look back at all those little children and their happy smiling faces coming into this fine school of ours. And I think of the strong and dedicated young men and women who have graduated from these hallowed halls. And I don't think there's been one person that has come through this fine Christian school of ours that hasn't been touched by the love of Christ that we show in this school. Now, one person has come through this school of ours untouched by the love of Christ shown by our staff and through our curriculum here at the school.
Get off the stage, you old geez, you're old.
You'd be old too if you were my age.
Get off the stage, you ain't taught nobody nothing.
First of all, it's never taught anyone anything. Second of all, who is that?
I ain't saying.
Vinny, is that you?
No, it's not me.
Vinny, come up here.
No, I'm not going up there.
Why are you turning chicken on me now?
No, I'm not chicken. I'm just not going up there.
Come on up here, Vinny.
No, I'm not going up there. I'm just not chicken, that's all.
All right. Well, I guess you're not chicken, Vinny. You're up here. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, I wanted to come up here, otherwise I wouldn't have come up.
All right, Vinny. Now, you said that you hadn't learned anything while you've been at this school. Would you like to share that with us?
Why, you didn't teach me nothing.
Now, Vinny, I have a hard time believing that because I have seen Christ shining in you.
You did not.
Vinny, the other day in the what do you call it? It's a lot of stores together.
Mall?
And a mall, yes, in the shopping mall. You helped the
Mall? It was in there.
The other day in the shopping mall, you helped the elderly lady. You held the door for her.
Yeah, that was a revolving door. I think she's still there.
Now, Vinny, that's not the case. And the other day in the hallway here, some juniors were beating up on one of your smaller classmates, and you stepped in and you said something.
Yeah, I said, hit him harder, hit him harder.
Ah, Vinny, that's not the case
Well,
either.
you know, that was Milton. You know, I know him personally. There's nothing seriously wrong with him. I stand up for my friends, you know.
And loyalty is just one of your fine attributes, Vinny. In fact, I have seen Christ shining in you in many, many ways.
You did not.
But I have, Vinny. I have seen you do wonderful things.
Well, if that's what you thought, then you wasted your time, because I didn't learn nothing from you, man. I didn't learn nothing.
Vinny, I have concentrated on you specifically because of your fine leadership potential.
Well, I didn't learn nothing from you, man. I didn't learn nothing.
Well, Vinny, if you didn't learn anything from me while you've been here, well, I suppose that's okay. But, Vinny, if you didn't learn anything about the love of Christ while you've been here, then, Vinny, that's a shame.
Well, I didn't learn nothing from you.
Well, Vinny, there would have been a time I could have stood here and argued with you. Maybe it's time I did retire.
Hey, where you going? Hey, I heard you. Hey, I really did hold that door for that lady in the mall. And I carried her packages out to her car, too. She said it was a nice young man, okay? I heard you. I heard you talk about Jesus. I heard you tell you that Jesus died on that cross for me. I heard you. I heard you, okay? Don't walk away from me. You're a good teacher.
Well, Vinny, thank you very much.
You know, for an old geese, you know what I'm saying.
Understood.
Thank you very much.